Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jin and I just started my first full-time job as a physical therapist. So today I plan on sharing what my monthly budget looks like. I hope this provides some value for all the planners out there that are looking forward to budgeting while you're in school, or just provide some entertainment for those that are just plain old curious. But if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Jin, and I post content on my journey of navigating finances as a physical therapist. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing and liking this video. All right, so a couple important considerations to keep in mind about where I work and who I am that is related to how much I get paid a month. I live in Maryland and I work in this area called Rockville, which is a fairly big city in the DMV area. So the cost of living here is very expensive. I am also a new grad PT, as you guys can probably tell from the title of this video. So I don't get paid as much as some of the more experienced clinicians or more experienced PTs. I am also a staff PT, so that means I don't take on any managerial roles outside of just treating patients. So I'm not going to get paid as much as some of the more experienced clinicians out there. I am bilingual. I speak Korean and English both pretty fluently. At least I would like to think I do. And I have CSCS, which is an additional certification outside of my PT license. But both those things didn't result in any pay differentials for me with this current company, but I have seen that in the past with other PTs and other companies. All right, so let's get into the fun stuff now. I make about 5K a month, not taking 401k or insurance or benefits package into consideration. I'm sure they will cost me some money monthly, but I'm not sure how all that's going to work out because I'm still on my probationary period. So I'm not going to consider that for now. So roughly 5K is what we're working with. I'm just going to say 5,000. And let's talk about expenses now. I have 2 student loans that I'm paying off. One that is around 110K with a 4% interest rate, and that's a private loan. Another family loan that's roughly 30K with a 5% interest rate. I plan on paying them back in about 10 years. If I do the math for both principal and the interest, that'll add up to $1,100 per month for that private loan and $300 per month for that family loan, which adds up to $1,400 per month. That just goes to my loan payment. All right, so $1,400 for student loan payment. Let's talk about rent now. I'm very fortunate to be able to live at home right now, so my rent is very reduced. For rent, food, and utilities, I'm paying $1,200 a month, which is really good for this area. Like I said, Maryland in general is fairly expensive, and so I'm pretty lucky to be paying $1,200 a month for all those things that I said. So rent, utilities, food, cost of living, basically $1,200 a month. All right, so car insurance, I have Geico, it's $100 a month. Phone bill, $38, so I'm just gonna say $40 a month. And gas, although it's been pretty expensive, I'll just say $60 a month. So that's what, $240 a month. So car insurance, phone bill, and gas, basically gas and bills, adds up to $440 a month. Now everything up to here is pretty standard for a new grad PT. This is basically everything that you have to pay for. But now I'm going to talk about the miscellaneous section, which can vary depending on your spending preferences. I'm sure everyone's all over the board with this one. There's going to be people that spend more than me. There's going to be people that spend less than me. But I think I'm definitely on the side where I don't spend that much money. I only spend money on food and experiences outside of things that I really need. I'm pretty confident that I can have a lot of fun with just $60 a week. Just going on dates with my girlfriend, hanging out with friends, grabbing lunch or dinner with them. It doesn't cost me a lot, and I would like to keep it that way, at least for now, while I save up, so I can have a lot more fun later on. But let's just say $250 a month for miscellaneous, and I'll actually add 10 more to that, so $260 a month, because I forgot to add my gym membership fees. So $260 a month for miscellaneous. All right, that leaves me with the grand total of $3,300. So it'll be 5,000 minus 3,300. I'll have 1,700 to play around with. 1,200 of that is going into savings. I'm just putting that into savings. I'm not touching it. I basically need to build up some seed money in order to do anything with it, really. If I wanted to invest, I need some money to start with, right? So that money is going to savings, but 500 of that 1,700, I plan on investing that, whether that means I put a little more money towards investing in the stock market. I mostly do long-term investing right now, or buying books for myself, so investing in myself, books that I wanted to read about physical therapy, personal training, performance, or books that I really just like to read. I haven't posted any videos in a long time about books, but I like to read a lot. It's fun. So yeah, 1,200 savings and then 500 investment, and I might not even use the entire 500 in that budget. So we'll see what happens. I'm actually a big fan of investing in myself. I look forward to being able to spend a decent amount of money on online courses, buying books, going to seminars, so I can truly reinvent myself and make myself a better clinician and a better person. But that's it for today. I really think that your budget is whatever you make out of it. If you just know the number, how much income you're going to get a month, and your priorities, and of course there's going to be things that you're required to pay attention to, like rent, food, loan payment, but it's really about prioritizing what you want to spend your resources on. So if you have any ideas about how I can make my monthly budget better, or if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to interact with you, and I look forward to seeing you next week.